Hey, hey, hey! Today we are making a super moist oven-baked barbecue chicken. And believe it or not, it is the most visited recipe on Heather Likes Food. I'm super excited to have a video made about it. So let's get started. So the recipe starts out with bone-in chicken. I usually just use breasts. Today I am using a whole chicken that I broke down. And so I've got the breasts here. Usually we see them boneless and skinless, and you don't usually see the breastbone here. But you can find them. You can ask your butcher to break down a whole chicken for you if you want. You can do it yourself, or sometimes you can find it in a multi-pack. The advantage to using bone-in is that it helps the chicken stay nice and moist, and the bone actually gives the meat a lot of flavor. So it is a great way to add flavor, to add moistness, and that is the main key to this recipe. Because sometimes barbecue chicken can be kind of dry, and this is one way to keep it nice and moist. So I am going to go ahead and take the skin off of all these pieces. I'm just gonna go ahead and peel it off here. You can leave the skin on. I don't really like skin on my barbecue chicken because you're putting the sauce directly on the meat. And so I like to have that nice charred sauce right on our meat. So that's why I do it. Up to you though, choose your preference. I've got our leg quarters here. I'm just gonna peel all that skin off. The next step to adding flavor and moistness is going to come from our marinade. So we're gonna do a quick marinade in a Ziplock baggie. We have some fresh lemon juice. Fresh lemon juice is best. You can use little squeeze bottles, but if you can get it fresh, straight from the lemon, it is way better. This is some smoked paprika. The paprika, having it smoked adds a ton of flavor. And then we have some garlic and some olive oil. So I am just going to move this over here, shake it up a little bit. And then I'm just gonna add our chicken straight into that marinade. Now, typically, I like to marinate it for as long as possible, up to 24 hours. If you marinate it any longer than that, the chicken actually kind of starts to cook from the acid in the lemon juice. And so the cutoff you want is 24 hours, but an hour, if you don't have a lot of time, is just fine. Wipe my hands off here. That will give it enough time to let some of that flavor really sink in. But if you have the time, give it a full 24. You will not regret it. I'm gonna touch that, and I'll be back in a little bit. Once your chicken is done marinating, we're gonna go ahead and take it out of that marinade and place it directly on a baking sheet. I typically use parchment paper. Today I'm using foil because I'm out of parchment paper. Use what you have. That's kind of my motto here. This smells so good. I can smell the smokiness from the paprika and all that garlic. Okay, we're gonna bump up that flavor a little bit more. We always need to salt our food. The marinade didn't have any salt in it, so we're gonna salt our chicken really well. I use kosher salt pretty much exclusively. I like how it is in large flakes. You can see how much you're putting on your food, and it just adds much better flavor, I think, than regular iodized salt. Excuse me. So on the top of our salt, of course, we're gonna add some pepper. And we are going to get this into the oven. The chicken is gonna cook for about 20 minutes in a 350-degree oven. And then after that time, we're gonna start basting it with barbecue sauce. Now, the key to this barbecue chicken is to baste it and baste it often. After the first 20 minutes of cooking, we're gonna go in with some barbecue sauce, brush it really good, and then we're gonna come back every 5 minutes until it is done cooking with more barbecue sauce. And that is going to build layer upon layer of sweet, sticky, barbecue-y sauce goodness. I've got my chicken out of the oven. It took about 45 minutes total. So that was about 5 rounds of brushing on the sauce every 5 minutes. If you look down in it, you can see that the sauce is nice and really kind of stuck to the meat, and that's what you want. We kind of lucked out this time since we're doing mixed meat. We have white meat and dark meat. Dark meat typically takes a little bit longer to cook. This time it cooked at the same rate. I didn't have to cook it any longer. So if you are cooking mixed, make sure you check with your what is it called? An meat thermometer. Cook your white meat to 165 degrees Fahrenheit and your dark to like 175, 180, and you will be good to go. So we are going to dig right into this. And I am excited. I'm gonna grab this baby right here if I can get her without taking all the sauce off. Oh my goodness, that was sad. That's okay. Oh, let's dig right in here. Let me turn this around actually. Look at that. We'll get into the inside there. Look how juicy and moist and delicious that looks. Let's cut off a piece for me to try. This just smells so good. Oh my goodness. Yeah, that's how you do it. I mean, not to toot my own horn or anything, but yeah, super good. So the full recipe for this chicken is gonna be down in the comments below. It is also on my blog at heatherlikesfood.com. It is the super moist oven baked barbecue chicken, and I hope you try it, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye. Magic chicken, magic chicken. Oh, hi, I didn't see you there. Bye.